Hey DKI, Ken Copeland here, Director of Business Development with DKI Pro Supply, and it's time to take five. Today we're talking with Sentinel Products, and we have with us Stan Gearhart, the Western Regional Sales Manager for Sentinel. How are you doing today, Stan?
Hey, I'm doing great today, Ken. Great to be here. Great to have us as part of the DKI team.
Well, thank you for joining us today. Sentinel's been part of the Pro Supply program for quite a while. For our members who are not familiar with who you guys are, could you kind of give us a little bit of a background?
Absolutely. Sentinel's a manufacturer of cleaners and coatings located in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Sentinel's been in business since 1963. It's a privately held company up there, and we make basically cleaners and coatings, different types of products for all different types of environmental cleanup applications. So mold, lead, asbestos, and a heavy focus on restoration in our DKA team members.
Fantastic. So I know part of what you guys do is adhesive removers. Can you talk about some of the adhesive removers that you have available?
Oh, you bet, Ken. There's really three types of adhesives that are out there. There's a solvent-based glues, the old black cutback you used to find underneath of the 9x9 tiles, or a lot of vinyl tiles. Our 747 product is used to clean those. Basically cleans away the adhesive, rinse the floor, and get rid of any residues. And then the contractors were able to put down a new floor afterwards. The second type of glue is a urethane glue. Urethane glues are used to glue down wood floors, mostly kind of the southern part of the country where we have concrete slabs as our subfloors.
Okay.
Urethane glues glue down the wood floor. If we ever have a loss, refrigerator leaks, dishwasher breaks, ruins that wood floor's got to come up, and our 922 will help with that process. And probably the third and most popular of our adhesive removers is our 626 remover, which is used on acrylic-based adhesives. We find those underneath both carpeting and linoleum. And as you can imagine, with the current situation down in Louisiana with the flooding and high water and such, really popular product down there to remove commercial carpeting and linoleum, obviously with your Cat 2 types of waters, your storm surge, those types of things. Not only does the carpeting, the flooring have to come up, but the glue, which is contaminated, needs to be cleaned as well. So 626, our latex product, is really popular in that world.
Well, fantastic. Yeah, I know I was talking to Joe Cerrone, and for you DKI members, Joe Cerrone is our national account manager. So he's the one who works mainly with the DKI companies, but he's got a face for radio, so we decided not to have him do this today. Stan's a much prettier guy. But anyway, I was talking to Joe last week, and he was actually down in Louisiana, and talking about how some contractors were out there working and just sucking the water out of the floor or out of the carpet, but not pulling the carpet up. And then when you had that contaminated water, I mean, that's going to get down, and the glues, the adhesives, I mean, everything is going to get contaminated. So to do the job the right way, you really need to take that stuff up. So these products that you guys have, the adhesive removers, are a great benefit to what our members are doing when they're doing it the right way, which is the key to doing keeping your customers happy. So you guys also have some coatings. Can you talk about some of the coatings you guys have available?
Well, as we talked about earlier, Sentinel is a cleaner and coating manufacturer. The coating line, we have really four key products, depending on the type of industry that we're helping out in. The first products we offer now are products for lead-based paint. We offer two different products. One is a lead-based paint encapsulant. So in situations where, say, you have a historical building, or you have a situation where maybe the customer doesn't have the funds to actually remove the lead-based paint, they're allowed to entomb the lead-based paint with our lead encapsulant. So it's a product where you clean the surface, you go over the top and entomb that product, and it basically does not allow the lead to migrate through it. The second product is a post-abatement or a lockdown or sealer type product. So once we've removed the lead-based paint, testing is done. And then once the area is cleared, a lot of times the consultant or adjuster wants us to put down a sealer to seal any particulates that may not have been completely removed. It's really a popular product because it dries clear. And so in areas where we've removed lead-based paint from brick, the brick is a really nice look after you've taken up all the lead-based paint, right, and you have a clear covering over the top. So two products for lead-based paint. The second area is obviously in the asbestos world. we offer both a white and a clear lockdown encapsulant. Again, a couple key products in our coating line. The third product is we make a mold and mildew resistant coating line. So we have quite a few different products in the mold world. Once you've removed the mold and you've taken care of the source of the moisture, a lot of times you don't need these coatings. But when you have environments that you can't change, basement area, elevator shaft,
Florida, Louisiana,
even some really high humidity areas, which maybe underneath eaves on the outside of the house, change and the mold's going to come back, then these coatings are really effective in not allowing mold to grow.
Yeah.
People always ask me, you know, what's an example of maybe around a house that we would use these? And I said, you know, the top of your shower. I mean, everybody, unfortunately, we get mold up in the corners. The product is available in a clear formula. We have a lot of customers that'll paint their ceilings in the clear so that the mold won't come back. So just kind of a real world example of where that product goes into place. And then for a lot of our DKI guys who have used our product line, the fourth product we use is an odor encapsulant. So our odor encapsulants are used specifically in fire jobs or in a lot of times pet urine applications. So with fire jobs, obviously hot fires, the odors migrate into the soft surfaces. 2 or 3 months later, as the temperature and humidity changes, they start to off gas. And if you haven't entombed those odors, a lot of times you'll start getting that smell again. And the odor encapsulants are really an effective way to entomb that odor and allow the contractor to continue to build that project out. We also offer a hybrid of that product. We have an odor encapsulant and a mold coating. So instead of using 2 products, our 539 is 2 products in 1. So it's both an odor encapsulant and a mold coating. And again, an example of that would be maybe a fire in a high rise where the elevator shaft has odor challenges and mold challenges. And even projects, and we're starting to see this down in Louisiana already, where some of our adjusters are not making decisions in a timely manner. And because of that, mold starts to grow in these projects. And so a lot of times they will use a product like our 539 to both entomb the odors and to not allow the mold to grow back.
Yeah.
On the odor encapsulants, those are
that's getting more and more common because with all the claims and the fact that the insurance companies have less adjusters out there, sometimes those decisions don't get made in a timely manner like that.
Yeah, and a lot of these projects, especially if it's 2 or 3 weeks before they get a decision, or in some cases, as our DKIM members know, they have the information, they won't make a decision for a couple of weeks. The longer that period extends out, the more opportunity for the mold to start growing. So just a really nice hybrid product for that. So again, either with or without the antimicrobial, it's been a real effective product. The odor encapsulants are available in white and clear. We also offer a product that dries in a natural wood color. On the 539, it's available in white and clear. So again, have pretty much anything a contractor would need for both fire jobs and for, you know, pet urines and those types of things. Areas where maybe you've used an enzyme cleaner, but urines have migrated underneath the seal boards. We need to, unfortunately, in that case, maybe entomb the odor because you can't demo that wall. And again, it's a real effective way to keep those odors in place and allow the project to progress.
Yeah, that's great. And I've learned quite a bit here, you know, just talking to you. I mean, the products that you guys have available are definitely something that our members could use on pretty much a regular basis. And Sentinel products are available through distribution. I mean, they're through our wholesalers. So our members have them readily available to them. So thank you very much for your time today, Stan. We'll have Joe Cerrone's contact information at the end of this video. For you DCAD members, if you're not a project manager or you're not a superintendent, you don't deal with sealing in the odors and making sure that the project is finished and ready to go, please share this with the members in your company that are, because Sentinel is a great product and they've been a great partner for the ProSpy program for quite a while. Joe, thanks a lot and look forward to seeing you soon.
Thanks again, Ken. Take care.
Oh no, Stan, I'm sorry. Joe's the one who's got the face for radio.
Exactly. And trust me, I've been called much worse than that. So okay.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Ken.